Welcome back. I don't know what happened. Looks like the stream just dropped. I don't know why. I will have to say this. I do like DU Recorder over AZ Recorder for one thing. DU Recorder saves your descriptions and your titles, where AZ Recorder doesn't, which is kind of annoying because you have to type it. It's annoying because if you want to live stream on the quick, or in this case for some reason it got dropped, you have to retype that stuff, and I think that's something that could easily be fixed. But let me just show another. Let me just show another. Okay, this is bonding around. This should be quick. Yeah, it's the unfortunate limitations of the apps. I don't know why. I mean, AZ Recorder is basically one of the top recorders, but why can't they just keep the description? I understand they don't want to have it in case you want to do something new, but if you're going to do something new, you're going to retitle it anyways. If you want to jump back on. So, by the way, Tragic Winner, do you watch Game of Thrones? Just asking because I finally got the series on Hulu. Finally, I buckled down and now I'm going to start watching it. Actually, this is a mix, hodgepodge. So I will go with someone I haven't played with yet. Alright. And I'll keep probably waiting on it. Yeah, it's interesting to say the least. It reminds me of like Vikings a little bit. I will choose her. Oh, alright, we'll go with it. Oh, I must have done anything. That's weird. I'm just going to edit it. Obi's going to take it. It's level like 25, so it should be easy. I should know. I thought about it. It is interesting. It's a fantasy. I'd say the best way to describe it is dark fantasy. So far, yeah. That's the only caveat about this team. If everybody goes on auto and it's a quick, but I've seen people where they join up and they just run down the clock, you're waiting for them to move. And what happens is when the clock goes down to 0, it becomes automatic, so then you don't have to wait. It's just this part, the waiting part. It's almost like they sign up for it, they walk away, they, go to the bathroom, get a snack, take a shower, read a book, jump outside screaming, and they forget the game. Like, watch. This guy's probably running, oh, okay. Let's see if he can run down the top. Yeah, this is going to be a clean sweep. Yeah, archers are, unless you have overwhelming numbers or overwhelming level, archers are bad news. If this was a level 40, that person would have been toasted, even at level 44. Let's see everything. First time I've actually used that archer, so I want to see how she plays. See, that's Sherry. That's the one that's a real tough one to defeat. Really, really nice to have. Yeah, it's that lightning laser thing that just annihilates anything. Is the volume so loud? For me, I can barely hear it. So I'm wondering if, from your perspective, what it sounds like. A lot of people like her illustration. I'll show you in a second. really didn't stand a chance. Very sketchy. I'll admit, that's one. I think having teammates is better than being alone because you never know when you're going to need help or something. Yeah, I definitely agree. That's why I want to play most of these games. It's not as much as I like playing a game on my own. The whole point of it is to play with other people. Because sometimes someone could think of something that you like, strategy and tactics. You may think like, oh, let me go this way, but then they think, well, let's go around a different way. And it could be something that you never thought of. Let me show you her. Obviously, some of these heroes have, you know, their look. And I won't click on the ratings because if some of the stuff that people say in the ratings, well, not good for YouTube. The clothes, you actually show different outfits. So this is other outfit. Yeah. Let's see. Who is this? Freya. Look her Freya's outfit. Yeah, and look at this. For the info in the bio, it has like the actual bio, like storyline, and you can actually unlock more of these, and they have different voices, so you can see like, but it's all in Japanese. But look at that, height, weight, measurements. Japan, they're girls. No outfit for her. She has different clothes. Let's see who else. Look at her outfit. It's funny how you increase armor, but it's hardly any clothes. What's his outfit? Oh, he's like a butler or something like that. And he's something else. Yeah, okay, that's kind of cool. And he's a chef. Yeah. Okay, like a pirate chick. Interesting. Well, I think most people will say this is probably their favorite. Oh, she has a different outfit too? Well, that's kind of cool. It's like futuristic. Now, the whole premise of this game is you're actually going through time. And if you look in the right here, Appearance, Langrisser 2, there are all these different Langrisser games that I didn't even realize existed until kind of you're playing Langrisser L for the smartphone, but these were console games that were out initially, and Langrisser 1, 2, 3, and 4, I believe. Let's see, who's 2, 3, someone here is 4, I think. But you basically go through time and pick up heroes from the previous games to fight, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, she's from 4. I normally use magic or wizards or some players in game more than other choices. It's interesting that you mentioned that because I used to be, when I first started playing role-playing games, I started like a paladin soldier type, but lately I've been doing the same thing. I've been doing like in Dragon Age. I've been doing magicians, like schools of magic. Even like, well, let's see, when I did Skyrim, what did I chose a rogue, like archer rogue. So I used archery and double two-handed daggers for max damage, which is different than typically it's like sword and board or a great sword, but I definitely like diversity. Magic's very interesting. In Skyrim, it's difficult to play as a magician, but here, yeah. And playing in like regular D&D campaigns, I initially did warriors and paladins, but I've been trying to get a game going recently, and I would definitely play a magician type, a wizard type, someone who's really into books. I think that'd be kind of cool. So, okay, let me get back out of here. Okay, so you have items you can transmute. I've been doing that lately because I've been having a lot of equipment I just don't need anymore. Actually, I don't need that. Oh, I can advance her class. There we go. Like those items. Sharpshooter. Nice. Like these items in the bottom here, you can actually go once you unlock certain areas to get upgrades. Took me a while to figure that out. And yeah, if you notice that even on the upper left, I mean, she's archer all the way. But the attack and defense, when attacking, 20% chance to reduce enemies to defense. I'll keep her for now. But there's some classes where you can actually choose. This is a fun one. Yeah, like look at this. You could actually have, this is like the base infantry, but you also have lancers and even ambushers. So if you look at the strengths and weakness here, like non-melee, lancer, cavalry infantry, you can actually pick soldiers based on who you're fighting against. So you have a tactical advantage. Like if you're going against cavalry, you want this dude, or these soldiers. Or lancers, actually. But if you want, I'm not sure why you would do this, except for the range. Because these are actually distance, they're like archers, they're distance attackers. So they have a slight advantage when someone's against you and you go 2 squares and attack. So that's why we would pick this guy. This guy would obviously be great against lancers, and this would be against cavalry. So basically, whoever you're fighting up against, if you use this guy, you get to pick the soldiers. There used to be an advantage or like even to it. Yes, Skyrim. It's funny, I just picked up Skyrim again. What level am I now? Like level 71 or 72? And I actually made it difficult. I kept all my items in gold. And basically, I didn't like restart the game, but like I took all my gold and hid it away. Then I did the legacy things where you can bring it down to 0 and level it back up. Because, you know, you like blacksmithing stuff. And I already leveled up blacksmithing and archery like twice already, so. But it's funny. During the whole time I played Skyrim when I first played it, I never chose sides like either Stormcloaks or the Imperial, and I finally decided to do the Stormcloak line. It was interesting, I will grant you that. But then after that was done, I've been doing other onesie-twosie quests. So, it's interesting. They're saying what the comments are a little behind, which is we're trying to help us keep up. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. It's really cool that you're hanging out with me. Let's see, what missions did I do? Go to the daily lineup, get keys. So yeah, oh yeah, let me show you guys the arena because I didn't do much arena. There's 2 arenas. There's one where you're just fighting against a person, and there's one you're going against a live person, which is kind of interesting. I just do the cheaper one. Now you can do a regular attack or the auto battle. The auto battle, as it says, grants double points for units to be controlled by AA mode automatically. In the non-auto battles, you can toggle between auto and manual. But considering, yeah, this should be easy. Well, let's see how it goes. Guard, that's a good move. But basically, anyone in a square distance around the guy, if they attack anyone else in his radius to defend him, that's very good tactically. And at that, what you really want to do with that is, if you first, is grab your healer, and with your healer stand next to the lancer. You can throw guard them, and the enemy will always try to attack the weak. They're actually the AI is pretty strong. They will attack healers first, then magicians, and then go up. if they can reach it. Sometimes they're annoyingly very good and very accurate. Yeah, I almost feel bad for this guy. See, that's guard in action. You try talking to one and they just come in. Of course, when you're guarding, you won't do as much damage as when you're attacking. If you need food and water in this game, or both things, just open. They use food as stamina in this, but not in a sense where you need to replenish it like you'll go starving. It's just an energy bar, so you won't be able to play forever. A limited amount of plays. But I like the way you're thinking that that'd be pretty cool to have the kind of you need to eat and drink, kind of like in Fallout. I almost decided to live stream Fallout 4 because I haven't played that in a while. I may actually do that tomorrow, just to see where I'm at again. I haven't played that in a long time. I didn't even finish it. I didn't finish my story. But if I do, I'll show you the house that I built, kind of, sort of. There you go. See your big points on the right, your battle points on the left, and your items, your special items. And since I wasn't in the guild before, I'll show that too because that's also new. Guild. Let's see. Alright, so that's my activity. Yeah, I figured someone actually has more activity than I. That's surprising. Yeah, and then you could, when you do guild challenges, you get guild points and buy things. I don't really have anything. Is there anything I was really wanting here? Class material. Maybe that. Maybe that. Or I don't know if I want that. But yeah, that's the guild, and you actually do events. I'm getting back in the Fallout 4 and just upload them today. Yeah, I heard. I'm a really huge Fallout fan, and I was told not to bother with that. Because it didn't really add much to the story. I'm kind of wondering about that. Now, I would show you gameplay of this, but this is extensive. Basically, what this is it's a fight until you die or you time out. You pick a team, and then the enemy starts, and then you defeat that enemy, and more enemies start. And either the enemies start getting too strong, or the time runs out. And that percentage on the bottom there, what is this, domination? Basically means how many enemies of this particular level are you able to take out. Now you could solo it, again, solo attack, which is you pick your own team, or you do a team attack, which means like the other teams where you may put in 2 or 3 and they put in 2 or 3. But it takes a while, so it's not something for, like it'd be good for if you're recording something and you want to record it and edit. But yeah, basically what you're doing is trying to get each one to 100%. There's the world. And just to show you the map so far. There are other things that I haven't, I won't say everything yet. I haven't actually touched the main storyline in a while. 76 is really strict, especially trying to mod on it with all the stories about. Oh really? Is it fun to play? I mean, is there any storyline, or is it just kind of like just online? Like just, let's check out the bonds. Bond power. Yeah, she can be unlocked. Upgrade her a little bit. All stats of soldiers increased by 2%, 3%. Yep. See, that's her outfit. Nice little clothing there. And you can give gifts, so I'm not going to give her anything. Yeah, so Decent map. I love them 3D type maps. Oh yeah, cool. Especially Far Cry 5. That's cool. Alright, was there someone I was gonna